questions. I think everybody thinks when they watch you guys on TV that they don't understand what goes into preparation before a game. I think they think the game's at 7 o'clock and you roll up at 6:30 and get that uniform on and go. Talk a little bit about the preparation, and I talk about it from your point of view because it's been chronicled and documented so much of how you prepare. I mean, it's been said more and more that you're the most prepared pitcher and probably player in the major leagues. Talk a little bit about your day. Obviously, this is a little different, but on a normal day for you when you're going in and preparing for a ball game.
I have earned a lot of responsibility here over the years, and that responsibility is my pitching staff. And exactly coming up with a game plan to get out opposing hitters according to how our pitching staff is put together. And with that, we have different things. My day will start, sometimes it starts the night before, so that I can get some of my paperwork done before I go to the field, so I can have a little time to spend on me when I get to the field. But what happens is we have different reports. We have an advanced scouting report, which is a written document put together by our advanced scouts, and we have some people that watch games on video and people that go see games on site. They put together a report of what they think how to get out Paul Rapoli. That wasn't too easy from what I've heard. And we'll have that document. We also have hitting zones, count profiles, guys hitting 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, percentages of take, percentages of swing. There's also hot and cold zones, which show overall different tendencies of hitters. Kind of take all that information together and come up with an overall game plan. Well, Paul Rapoli is a sinker ball pitcher and this guy is a low ball hitter. What do we do now is the question. And that's where the difficulty and the fun begins for me, is that how am I going to get this guy out where this guy's strength also is also the hitter's strength, which sometimes 90% of the time is going to work in a pitcher's favor. But in the overall, we come up with a game plan. It takes me probably about 2 hours or so to get through all the paperwork and come up with it. And then we go through our normal batting practice routine, take our flips, go out, take our normal batting practice. We come in, then we usually have a pitchers-catchers meeting at the start of a series. That'll take another half an hour, 45 minutes. We'll go through the lineup and their extra hitters, and then we'll get ready for the game. Probably usually done by about 6:15. Game starts at 7, and we go from there. But yeah, that's typical. Every day is not like that, because once we get through a series, the start of a series, I don't have to spend as much time. I spend just a little refresher course, taking a look at it with Dice K pitching, taking a look at it for an extra 10-15 minutes with Josh pitching the next day. But every guy's different, so you have to interpolate and extrapolate the differences between the two.
All right, let's see. You guys got any questions? No questions? All right. Reese, right there in the middle. How old were you when you started playing baseball?
I think I started when, back when I was like about 5 or 6, I actually started. I was born in Michigan, so I played up there, and then I've been playing ever since.
Rick.
Yes, it's fun being captain. It's fun. It's a great honor for me. It's a great honor for all the guys that I've played with here that are as well deserving of it than I have ever been. But it's just an honor. I was a little uncomfortable with having to wear a C on my jersey in the beginning. It was something that organizationally they wanted to do, and I was like, well, I kind of feel a little weird about it. But actually being captain is just kind of, for me, it's just kind of what I do and what I believe that a catcher should exemplify. Right here. The gyro ball. We're not going to address the gyro ball today. The gyro ball has got me baffled too.
What's that been like for you from a communication standpoint? I mean, from what I heard in spring training, they had you taking classes in Japanese. I mean, what has it been as difficult as it sounds it may have been?
No, the most difficult thing was actually getting through his signs. You become accustomed to finger signs in the U.S. Well, they use totally different fingers over there. So it took us about 2 hours one night at dinner once, and we kind of accidentally tripped upon it. He starts talking about what different signs, and through an interpreter, it took a couple hours to get through them. So that part was good. He takes classes daily. And we all had fun in spring training, as that the interpreters they made us cards and gave us a bunch of different phrases and words, and everybody's had fun with it ever since then. But their English is a lot better than all of our Japanese.